So imagine that you're a student. You're just walking to school like I do, and it's a beautiful, hot, and sunny day. However, you have to stop literally right now and take a shot of insulin and check your levels to make sure you don't pass out and potentially fall into a coma. That's what Audrey Pidgeon has to do every single day for the rest of her life. For 11-year-old Audrey Pidgeon, life hasn't been the most simplest for her lately.
My name is Audrey Pidgeon. I live in El Paso, Texas. I like to go swimming, and I jump on the trampoline and I play with my friends.
When did you find out you had diabetes?
I was 7 years old and it was New Year's Eve. I have a pump and a Dexcom, and when it alerts me if I'm high or low, then I treat myself if I'm low or high. I put this strip in the pump and then I put my blood into it, and then it tells me where my sugars are. When I'm older, I want to be a veterinarian.
What are some of your favorite animals?
Dogs and horses.
Now, tell me what happened the day leading to going to the hospital and finding out you had diabetes.
I had to go to the bathroom a lot, and I lost a lot of weight, and I was really pale.
Were you scared?
Yes.
I also had a chance to talk with her mother, Danielle Pidgeon, about type 1 diabetes and what could help some EPCC students as well as other students who are much younger. What went through your head at the time when you found out when Audrey had diabetes?
Well, I guess just finding out what type 1 diabetes really is, because we don't have anyone in our family with type 1. We have type 2, which is the most common, but we weren't familiar with type 1, so we really got a crash course in the 3-day hospital visit.
What advice do you give to really any students, doesn't matter college or elementary or middle school, high school, would you give to them if they get diagnosed with diabetes or any type of gluten intolerance or anything like that?
I would say just be your biggest advocate. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and when you don't get the answers that you want, don't be afraid to ask more questions or find other resources to get those answers till you feel satisfied, because type 1 diabetes is not a one-size-fits-all, and there are lots of different ways to manage it because technology is constantly changing. Everybody has different medical devices and ways that they can manage it, so it's not a one-size-fits-all. And again, you have to find what works best for you in managing your diagnosis, and everybody has to manage their care and their health. So the best thing you can do is just be your biggest advocate and do that for yourself.
Since being diagnosed, Danielle and Audrey Pidgeon have been a part of the JDRF Foundation, in which Danielle started a now annual run that happens every November of every year. It started in 2017, in which they raised over $10,000 and went towards the cure for diabetes and helped with the JDRF Foundation. Now, luckily for Audrey, her mother Danielle says that she's going to be all right. Luckily, she said Audrey was a very mature young lady for her age, and that she's very good with checking her blood sugar and her insulin levels. Now, from everyone here, I am Tyson Sherburne here in El Paso reporting for EPCC News. Thank you.